Good afternoon to the people of the Virgin Islands, especially the good people of District 6, who elected me to represent their interests in the House of Assembly of the Virgin Islands. I would like to thank you very much for your trust and confidence in me, and I give the complete reassurance that I will continue to represent your interest and represent it well. I extend my condolences to those people from District 6 and around the territory of the Virgin Islands that have lost loved ones recently. I extend my deepest sympathies again to the family of young Quintel Noel, who lost his life as a result of a heinous and utterly wicked act of violence earlier this week. As a community, I urge all of us to show our absolute contempt for criminal activities in the territory. Criminal activities can cause significant social and economic problems for individuals and communities, and it should find no solace in the Virgin Islands. We must continue to give our support to law enforcement so that they can protect our country and work to root out criminal elements in the society. While we navigate the complexities of law enforcement, however, it is crucial that we also consider how we can preserve public safety without eroding rights and liberties that define democracy. The effectiveness of law enforcement should not come at the cost of our civil liberties, freedom of speech, the right to privacy, the right not to incriminate oneself, etc. The challenge lies in navigating this delicate equilibrium. This was in fact the point of contention in two recent bills that were brought by the government in the recent House of Assembly. I would like to reiterate the opposition's strong displeasure for the manner in which the government continues to bring bills to the House of Assembly with huge implications for the people of the territory, and expect to have the first, second, and third readings all in one sitting. This is wrong and should not be continued, save for bills that relate to our financial services sector, which do almost invariably require quick and decisive action. The Police Act, for instance, provided electronic surveillance to be done on the premises of people who they have reasonable cause to believe may have been involved in criminal activity. However, the authorizing authority to allow this electronic surveillance was to be the Commissioner of Police. The Police Commissioner should not be the authorizing authority to allow the police to install, for instance, electronic devices on your property, which of course will be done without your knowledge. The Commissioner should not be the custodian of human rights while at the same time rest in the outcome of the criminal. The authorizing authority should be independent of the High Court. The amendments were made primarily through the advocacy of the opposition. The Computer and Misuse Cybercrime Amendment Bill 2025 was another significant civil liberties of the public had it not been for the intervention and advocacy of the opposition. Section 5 of the proposed amendment required a suspect to give his or her password for their phone to the police when investigating an offense. This section violated both Section 15.3 and Section 23 of the Virgin Islands Constitutional Order 2007. It is also trite law that any law that is inconsistent with the Constitution is null, void, and of no effect. I raise these things to say that we have a government that continues to not take their legislative responsibilities seriously. By their own admission, it was stated by one member that they do not read the bills when they come to cabinet. This is a clear dereliction of duty. Bills should be carefully examined when at the cabinet stage and should not be allowed to come to the House of Assembly if they have not been properly scrutinized. Doing this will avoid grave anxiety in the minds of the public, who get extremely concerned about their welfare when they hear or read some of the clauses for consideration in these bills. The two bills, however, during the committee stage, were properly amended with the right balance struck for consideration by the Governor for the royal assent. It would be unforgivable if I did not mention some of the infrastructural issues that continue to plague the people of District 6. Residents in my district continue to grapple with the inconsistent supply of potable water. In fact, the matter seems to be getting worse. Every single day, the district has water challenges, from broken pipes to the reservoirs, which are leaking, by the way, being empty, to challenges with BVIEC that caused the water plant to go offline. The people of the country and the people of District 6 deserve better. I am tired, and I'm sure the people are as well, of the defensive posture of this government when this issue is raised. The blaming of previous governments is not helpful, and is frankly a demonstration of immaturity, which has become a hallmark of this government. This government has been in place for almost 6 years. I urge them to give the Water and Sewage Department the resources that it needs to deliver a reliable supply of potable water to the public. The workers in the department are doing their best, but they are not getting the support and the resources necessary to effectively discharge their duties. The terrible road infrastructure in the territory continues to prevail. I am yet to see the wisdom in digging up roads all over the territory all at once, with insufficient action to follow to fix them. If the government has a plan to fix the road infrastructure, they are certainly doing a great job at hiding it. The road between Manchester and Bellevue was dug up to place pipes and have remained in an almost impassable state for weeks. I inquired from the government about this matter, and I was told that the work to resurface the road would have started last Saturday. To date, no work has started, and no new reliable update has been given. Derelict vehicles and overgrown bushes continue to be the order of the day in the territory. We are in the heart of the tourist season, and we have not found a proper way to address these issues. This lackluster approach to the cleanliness of our country cannot be allowed to continue. Ladies and gentlemen, these are just a few of the challenges that we continue to face in the territory under the Virgin Islands Party government. We will continue to do our best to bring the issues to the fore, with hopes that the government will listen and make the necessary improvements. We continue to make ourselves available to the government to provide assistance in any way that we can, because this is our home and we all want the best for it. Thank you very much.